Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mayfly Disc Golf. Disc golf made by amateurs for amateurs. My name's Andrew, here with Mr. Randy May.
How you doing, Andrew?
I'm doing very well. We're going to be doing coverage at the Smoking Pig Open in Oklahoma. And this coverage, for the first time ever, is going to be sponsored by Blue Point Disc Golf, located in Oklahoma City. This disc golf is located on 122nd in northern Oklahoma City. It's a fantastic shop. It's got a wide variety of discs and really, really wonderful staff that's happy to answer any questions for you, help you pick out your perfect bag, and they're always willing to get you taken care of. So,
yeah, Sean and Sarah are really nice. Go check them out.
Yeah. So this is going to be the front nine coverage of Smoking Pig Open. We'll be doing coverage for a feature card. This is a B tier, PDGA rated. So first on the tee is going to be Mr. Gavin Swink. We also have Mr. Casey Bear.
Dalton Bigley. Micah Tatro. And everybody knows Mr. Coda Hatfield. These are really nice guys to play around with. They're really appreciative of me being there and filming. So it's a shotgun start. They're starting off at hole 2, par 3, 315 feet. And beautiful course. This shot is just straight down that hill, and you want to hyzer off at about 275 and get down by the basket. There goes Coda.
And it looks like wind is definitely a factor. You can kind of see the disc kind of waver as it flies through the air there.
Yeah, Casey threw a good shot there. It was really pretty windy, but it was also cold, and so that in the morning. So it was kind of a tough round to get going.
Yeah, you can kind of see that some of the discs are just either turning over, getting out to flat, or you can tell that the disc golfers are trying to keep that disc a little bit lower so that the height doesn't play a factor.
Yeah, this one kind of got over on him.
Yeah,
and Micah.
All decent shots, probably within range here. And Randy, is the basket through the tunnel there, I'm guessing?
Yeah, and just off to the left. Right on the other side of those trees on the left.
Yeah. This is going to be kind of a tricky approach.
Yeah, he did a good job on it. You'll see here in a second. Now you can get a good view of the basket. Yeah, Casey kind of went off to the right on this shot and kind of got up in the trees a little bit, but he still had a good look to get up to it.
Yeah.
So Coda, he kind of hyzered out here in the trees, which you don't want to do, but it happens. He's a pro, and watching him play through the course, it's fun to just kind of watch him think through his shots, take his time, and he's played this course a bunch, so he knows it very well.
Yeah.
Oh, and Micah just got that low. Gavin in for par.
Excellent. It's a great putt for the par.
So Casey's gonna try to get his par.
Great putt for the par as well. Yeah, it seems like everybody's pretty much within that, short putting range.
So there's our
Unfortunately,
scores
Micah
through first hole.
Yeah, unfortunately, Micah's gonna just miss that putt.
Yeah. No, this is hole 3, par 3, 370 feet. It's straight over his head where he's walking past those trees, kind of up on the hill is where the basket is. So you want to come in here they kind of come in here straight, crash through the trees, or kind of get through that and try to skip up to kind of the bottom of that hill up in there. It was a nice run from Coda.
Yeah. That almost feels like a better play is try and keep it close to the top of the tree line there and let the disc kind of fade to the left, giving it enough time to get closer to the basket.
That's a nice shot with Dalton right there.
Yeah, that is a great shot there.
Oh, that just hit the trees, man. That was so close.
Oh. So just a somewhat short approach for Micah.
Yeah, can you see the basket up there in the hill, kind of up in the trees?
Yeah, you can.
Right there, you can see it. It makes for a fun play. I've played this course quite a few times, and it's a little bit challenging and fun. It's a beautiful course.
Yeah, this hillside, I'm sure, plays, makes the hole somewhat difficult as, that downhill slope, you can, unfortunately, disc can just roll away.
Yeah, that's why it takes a good shot to get up in there so you can see that hole and get up to that basket.
Yeah.
Here goes Gavin.
These are all great. Yeah, great bits for the birdie.
That was a nice one from Micah. All right, clean it up, boys. So, Andrew, you've never played this course, have you?
No, I haven't had the opportunity to. This is actually the first time seeing the course and kind of seeing the layout and seeing it played. So, glad I get to see the course.
Yeah, Guthrie's just a short drive, and it's well worth going to play this course at Highland Park.
Yeah.
There's your scores.
Yeah, tough break for Gavin, getting the bogey on this one.
Okay, this one is a par 3, 300 feet. Sits up on top of that dirt hill up in there. So it's up in about 25 feet or so up on that hill. And, we just hit a tree. Coda was like, dang it. It's a tough get. When I play this, I try to play kind of hyzer around the two big trees and get to it. But these guys are all throwing straight. I really learned some different lines on playing this course by watching these guys. That was a nice shot.
That is a great shot. Getting that perfect amount of flip up and getting it to crest that hill.
Nice.
And that's a great shot as well.
There goes Gavin. Let's see what he's going to do. Oh, he pulled it. A little early release.
Yeah, just a slightly early release, but I'm guessing from that position, actually, this might be a fairly tough approach.
Yeah, he's blind to the basket for sure.
Well, hopefully he can work a little magic here.
Oh.
It's a great little anhyzer forehand.
So here goes Casey and his upshot. That was great.
Yeah, excellent approach.
So there's Gavin. He kind of went over into the trees right by the basket. Almost got it in. Yeah, this is the first time for me to ever be at a B-tier event. It was pretty interesting to just kind of see how it flowed and worked, and seemed like it went really well for the event, really smooth, and just need to be a little bit warmer.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, just missed the putt there. Oh no, what a terrible roll away.
I know, it's bad.
Oh. Hopefully he can recover from this. Man. It's a tough break,
Yeah, it is.
especially with the roll away. You know.
This is one of those courses that you can play on loose disc if you're not careful and don't stay in the fairway.
Yeah. I do appreciate that the course itself, it feels like the fairway, they keep it well maintained and keep it well cleaned up. But, there these woods and these large, areas of brush and stuff really do come into play.
Yeah, we got hole 5, 343. Just a on the hill shot. We have OB on the left with a cart path. There goes Coda. He ripped that.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, that's a great throw. And that's pretty much exactly what you want to do on a hole like this, is especially with the elevation. You want to try and keep it as low and keep it flat and stable and let that disc just kind of finish its hyzer and put you within putting range.
Oh, this one kind of got over on Casey.
Yeah. It looked like it might have just turned over a little bit more than what he was expecting.
There goes Micah's throw. It was a strange place for me to film because right behind the tee pad there's a bunch of trees, so I couldn't back up very far to kind of get in to get a good shot at the players teeing off. But
Yeah.
so I
Short
think
for Micah.
Micah actually gone to OB, and he played that from OB. We'll have to check the score.
Oh, really? Okay.
Nice upshot though.
Yeah, that's a great
Same way
tough
with
shot.
Dalton. I think he went hyzer at OB, and there when he went, it looked like it went out again.
Out of bounds as well. Yeah. Looks like that disc just was on too much hyzer. Maybe got pushed by the wind.
Yeah, the wind was just wasn't fun.
Yeah. That's a great forehand.
Yeah, Gavin got a good
Good try.
approach shot there. Oh, that was close. Yeah, this hole kind of really hurt Dalton on his, overall score at the end of the round.
Yeah, and that was a great bid, great putt.
Nice birdie from Coda.
Excellent birdie from Coda.
Slap and
Like he was
change.
just shy of the. Almost looked like he was just shy of the out of bounds. And that's a good cleanup from Dalton. It's the best you can hope for. Great putt as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. The difficulty of this hole definitely is just making sure that you keep it in the fairway and not let the disc hyzer out of bounds. And Randy, do you know how many players were actually in the tournament on the day?
Let me tell you this hole, and I'll tell you that. Hole 6, 343. When I play this hole, I kind of just throw a straight shot to the right of the basket. And I didn't realize until watching these players that there's enough room on the outside of that OB on the right to throw a big hyzer into the area of the basket where it's at. So
Okay, I see.
So next time I play this, that's when I'm going to throw. Look at that.
Yeah, that's so interesting. You wouldn't expect that because that tree line is really intimidating as far as trying to get the disc over on that right hand side. But if you
there's
can get
plenty
that
of
big
room.
hyzer, yeah,
I would say there's about 60 or 70 people total for the tournament. They had 70s plus, 40 plus amateurs. They had a lot of different divisions.
That's great. Good for Mikey here. Looks like that disc was just a bit low. We'll see Dalton's throw here.
So Mike Teleferro is the one that put on the tournament. Yeah, he's doing a provisional shot here. I met him through Sean at Blue Point because I went and talked to Sean. I'm like, I want to film some disc golf in Oklahoma. My son and I, do this and do commentary. And he's like, it's so needed, and hooked me up with Mike, and we got to come out and shoot this tournament. So I was really glad we were able to do that for our channel.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, we got to give a big shout out to Blue Point. They've always been such a big support of disc golf, in the Oklahoma City area and Oklahoma area in general. And they're, just a very well-maintained shop.
Yeah, such a nice people.
Make sure they keep quality disc in there. Back when I was in Oklahoma, I would frequent, Blue Point to, buy any of the disc that I needed, and they keep such a wide variety. It's easy to pick out. So.
Yeah, they serve the Edmond crowd a lot, Edmond players, and like anytime I lose a disc over at Mitch Park or something, somebody will find it and they'll go, I'll drop it off at Blue Point, and that's kind of the place for an OCU course. Everybody drops their disc off for when people lose them.
Yeah.
There goes birdie.
Excellent birdie from Coda. And looks like we'll just be cleaning up some pars here.
So Coda's doing pretty good. Down 2. Hole 7, par 3, 282. It's up on the top of that hill to the left, and most of these players are going to just kind of hit a hyzer on the right side of that tree and try to skip it up the hill.
Mm-hmm.
And just like this, but Coda's disc hit something or hit an edge or something and didn't slide up.
Yeah. It looks like they actually kept this disc pretty low. That's actually a pretty great result for Casey.
Mm-hmm.
Big skip there for Gavin.
Yeah, and Dalton kind of grip locked that or something. So
yeah.
Here's our only forehand on this hole. He shot it up and around. Never seen that done before.
If you've got the arm, then you can, get that, somewhat of 300 feet of distance, off the forehand on a, pure hyzer. I feel like that's a totally feasible shot. Almost
I would have never thought of it.
Better than trying to fight through the. Yeah, I just feel like it's, might be a better play than trying to fight through the trees on the right-hand side.
Ooh, nice bit.
Yeah, that's a great bit.
Oh, here goes Coda for his. See if he can get a birdie out of this.
Yeah.
I've never met Coda. He was such a nice guy. I watch a lot of old disc golf videos back 2014, 15, back when Paul Macbeth and Nate Sexton were coming to Oklahoma City and playing in Norman, and he's in a lot of those videos playing with those guys, and so it was kind of cool to 8 years later to kind of see him play.
Yeah, absolutely.
See, and that's where Micah got with that forehand.
That's a great spot.
Yeah, really great.
And again, just cleaning up some pars for the whole card. Yeah, I feel like this one was a kind of a trickier hole.
Mm-hmm. Hole 8 is great, 223. Well, you can't really see, but you'll see a shot in a minute. You're blind to the basket. You've kind of got to do like a hyzer and ride around through that where the trees are, where that path is going, and it's back in there. Yeah. And these guys play this course so much, they know the right disc and the right power and the right hyzer to put on it to get it to go up there.
Yeah. It seems like a spike hyzer would kind of be the best play for this.
Definitely.
Just to kind of keep yourself clean of the trees rather than trying to throw like a mid-range straight down the fairway and letting it fade.
Yeah, I've actually birdied this hole. There goes Dalton.
And that one actually looked like it was maybe a little bit left out of Dalton's hand, but
yeah. Oh, that was close.
Such a good bid.
I think that was Gavin, and look at that roll away. Oh, nope, there's Gavin. That must have been... I don't know who that was.
Yeah. You know, sometimes with the putting, it takes a couple of holes before everything starts to kind of click. And
oh, chained out.
Oh. It's unfortunate.
Oh. That was Coda's, and he was mad because I mean, not fit. You know, he just was like, "Dang it," because the basket was just right there, and just what happens to all of us sometimes. You get a little misfire.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, especially when you're stuck behind brush, stuck behind a tree, you know, trying to figure out the power that you need to put behind the disc in order to get it through the trees and be able to put it in the basket. You know, it's a different beast that you kind of have to fight.
Yeah, he had a few spit outs like that through the tournament, and I tell you what, it cost him first place. So, hole 9, 298 feet. You want to throw this one straight out about, I think around where that guy's standing down there in the gray shirt, about 250. Yeah. And then you got to throw up the hill in a little area where the basket is.
Oh, okay. So more playing like a true par 3.
Yeah, it's a longer hole, and then there's a shorter tee pad for this that's straight in front of that gap in the trees to throw to. That's normally the one I play. That's great from Coda. That's what you want to do.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like low and flat is kind of the key here. Great throw from Casey.
Yeah.
It's like it just gets around that tree, man. That was lucky.
That's headed towards that gap, but I think it's a little short.
Oh, yeah, it looks like it kind of got slapped down by some trees or tree branches there.
Yeah, I had forgot about that Mando.
Forehander is an interesting play here because it feels like, you know, even though you are just playing to approach so that you can set yourself up, you know, it feels like the forehand adds an extra maybe 30 or 40 feet of distance in order just to get yourself in position to the basket.
Yeah, now you can see that gap. You got to get up that hill.
Yeah. And that's a steep gap. I mean, we're looking at, what is this, probably 40, 50 feet of elevation, maybe a little
just
less.
Walking up, it's difficult.
Yeah. And Gavin honestly proved me wrong. The forehand's great play there.
It really was.
Yeah, feels like it puts you in better position. You don't have to worry about the disc hyzering out. Looks like that might have just been a little bit low for Coda. Man, that's a tough spot for Micah too.
But he made a good throw there.
Yeah. Give him a look at the
see
basket.
what it's like
That's all that's
walking up this
important.
hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dalton was trying to just get it close, I think, there.
Yeah.
You can see Casey wants this one.
Yeah, he's looking for that outside C2 bid. Oh, that was a great bid. I think the hill absolutely plays a difference in, the amount of distance and power you have to put behind a putt like that. So
Yeah, I don't think Coda was trying to run that. I think he was just...
Yeah. It looked like he kind of maybe thought about it for a second and then maybe changed his mind just to kind of have a clean card. Good bid from Micah.
Oh, and I didn't say on this, this is the only par 4 on the course.
Oh, okay.
So this is playing par 4.
Yeah, it seems like a tricky hole. It's interesting for, as short as it is to be playing as a par 4, but I mean, the amount of different elevations that you're having to play with, and it's all, a factor.
So there's Coda showing us off hole 10, signed, 291. You've got to throw across that hill, and there's the basket right between those trees. I kind of took the camera out for a different kind of shot here, and almost got hit.
Very
that
close.
Road back there is OB.
Oh man.
And I'm not for sure about the sidewalk.
Yeah, it seems like the guardian trees kind of make it a little bit tricky for these players to get too close to the basket. I think the key to this one is trying to put it in a position exactly kind of where Coda put it. Put it a little bit to the left, so you at least have a look at the basket, maybe 40 feet, 30, 40 feet from the basket.
That was a great shot.
That was beautiful. Got the perfect amount of flip up on the disc in order to kind of let it settle in between those trees there. Big power forehand there. Yeah, that was awesome. And that's honestly, I feel like that's a great play. Again, if you have the power, and you can throw that
Gavin
forehand.
Just went OB on that.
And that's heartbreaking because that's such a good position there if you can get it right.
Yeah, Dalton went OB up there and lost a stroke.
Yeah, great approach though. Excellent approach from Dalton.
See if Coda can ring this up. Oh, hit the top band.
Good bid. That's all I can hope for. Like I said, I think that's the perfect play. It's, if you can put your disc, at least there to the left, left of the basket.
So yeah, Casey had a little roll away. And then another roll away.
Oh my gosh. What a tough break.
I'll tell you how cold it was. Between the break for the next round, I went to Walmart and bought some more clothes to put on and gloves. I was literally shaking. I thought you were going to be able to see it in the camera because my hands were shaking and I was so cold.
Yeah. It's funny, the card doesn't make it look like it's that cold. Seems like they're
They're moving around a little bit
feeling
more than I
okay.
am.
That's also true.
Scores aren't too bad there. I mean,
Yeah, really, I mean, the scores really aren't too bad. This is it's a great course and plays, some difficult holes. So, wouldn't surprise me that the scores are a little bit all over the place. But
yeah,
thank
come
you guys
back
for
and
tuning
watch
in.
the back nine.
Yeah, make sure and watch the back nine. Give us a like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next round.
Smoking Pig Open 2023. See you, Andrew.
See ya.